Hello, this is Billy Core from the Nostalgia Mall, and welcome to today's edition of Nostalgia Mall Christmas 2023. And today we're going to do a little experiment that I already know works because I already conducted it off camera, so I wouldn't have another sad ending in this video like we did the other day in the 386. We're going to try and play some Sega Genesis stuff on Windows 98. Now this is the emulator I use. It's called Fusion. It emulates pretty much all kinds of Sega stuff. You can emulate the Sega Master System, Genesis, Sega CD, 32X, Game Gear. And I tried it out on this computer and it works beautifully. Quick look at the specs here. We have a 1 gigahertz Pentium 3 with 448 megs of RAM, and our video card is a 3DFX Voodoo 3. So for Windows 98, this is pretty decently powered. And these are basically 16-bit games, so there's really no reason why it shouldn't work. It's just a matter of OS compatibility, and this emulator is pretty amazing because this runs on Windows 98, and I use this emulator quite a bit on my main Windows 11 PC, so this can run on just about anything, really, and I thought I would show you guys just how well it runs on a low-spec system like this. And looks like this was actually made in 2010. So we'll load a Genesis ROM. And this could also do Super Nintendo emulation as well, very well, I can imagine. But I don't want any cease and desist letters from Nintendo right now, or ever really. So we're just going to stick with Sega stuff today. Joe and Mac, let's give this a try. I remember seeing this on Nick Arcade back in the day. And I'm even using a Sega Genesis controller. This is a retro bit controller licensed by Sega. Runs on USB and it runs on Windows 98 as well. And I was able to map the buttons to where they need to be. And as you can see, the cool thing about running it on a computer like this is that we can use it on a CRT. And look how good the graphics are. I love 16-bit era music. Stay classy, folks. Yeah, I think I played this game a few times. And of course, you can do your save states. That's a godsend for me. Because I am terrible at video games. I love them, but I'm terrible at them. As you can see here. Ooh, are you having cake? Mr. Ratburn quote there. These enemies are really coming at us. Whoa. Oh, I can just jump on them. That's pretty okay. Whoa. Boss fight so soon? He's not taking any damage. Now, I've done this before, it's just been a long time. Do we have to start at the beginning? I think so. And I wasn't using my save states. Save state. Save state! Save state! Oh, finally got a hit. That's not fair. How dare this game punish me for not playing well? Here we go. Okay. This game looks really good on this display. Yes, I know it's emulation. Real hardware is better. But emulators can still be fun to play with. You can even emulate a Packard Bell now in 86 box. Apparently this is a two-player game, but I've only got one controller. And my wife's at work. And she'd have to use the keyboard. I'm getting to think maybe we should just move on to another game. Let's try another Sega Genesis game. Don't have any Christmas games on here. Oh, I know what we can play. Boogerman. The most immature game ever created. Pick and flick adventure. Merry Christmas, folks. Have some immaturity. And 90s were all about boogers. Too bad they never made a cartoon series about this guy. Probably would have only lasted 3 episodes of that much. Yeah, it just amazes me how well this runs on Windows 98. I guess I really shouldn't be surprised, though. I mean, this is a 1 gigahertz Pentium 3, or Voodoo 3. I guess what surprises me is just the OS itself being able to do this. I love that. That's his catchphrase. And it's a lovely one. This is a bonus stage. I usually have a little bit of trouble with this. I'm doing a little bit better at this game than I was with Joe and Mac. Looks like Joe and Mac's still a great game though, mainly because I remember seeing it as a kid on Nick Arcade. That show still amazes me and is way too underrated. Even to this day, even though it was done in the early 90s, the whole video zone concept of how they were able to use the blue screens and everything back then and make it interactive was just amazing. Oh, what? I was trying to get that frog. Oh, gotta love the maturity. Mwah. Yes, yes, it's such a mature game for young adults. And we can also load up other systems as well, such as the 32X. And this goes out to you, Elmol3. I know this is your favorite. It's funny how quick the 32X came and went, because I didn't even know of its existence until like 2009, 2010. And this game is from the makers of Echo the Dolphin, a very difficult game, by the way. This game has atmosphere, and I like it. Now, there's one part here where you can get eaten by a frog, but I don't know where that is. And I know there's a point to this game, but I can't tell you what it is, because I don't know. End of the level. Is this it? Yep. What was mildly amusing. But getting eaten by Big Broody is more satisfying though in Earthworm Jim. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just flying around being a bird doing bird stuff. Okay, we'll avoid the frog this time. Yeah, this game is just like Echo the Dolphin because I have no idea what I'm doing. Probably need to read a strategy guide. Remember those things? Alright, eat me! Okay, I would show Sega CD on here, but I don't have any Sega CD stuff on here. Well, actually I do. It's on my server, but I don't have access to a ROM, so we'll worry about that another day. Actually, let's go back to that. Because on my server, we have some Sega Master System ROMs, including Super Monaco GP. And we should be able to play this with no issue. Buttons seem to be a little bit off. There we go, I just didn't have it configured. The controls have to be set up separately on the for Master System. I don't think I've ever played this. 8-bit. That's not good. Surprised it didn't blow up like in pole position. Yeah, this is really nothing special, I guess, that I'm showing, but I still think it's really neat, so I hope you guys are enjoying this. I just, for some reason, find it fascinating that I can do this not only on Windows 98, but on Windows 98 and it run well. Oh, going fast. Oh, in these old racing games, these sharp turns always get me. Ugh. By the way, if anyone knows where I can get a cover for this monitor, for these buttons, please let me know. This monitor has been missing it ever since I got it this year. And they seem to be very, 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 very hard to find. Last place. And now for a Game Gear game. I've played many a Game Gear game back in the day. This one being probably my favorite, Sonic Chaos. So weird seeing it in such good detail. These games were never meant to be played on a TV. There was never a Super Game Boy equivalent for the Sega Genesis for Game Gear. Oof. This is actually one of the easiest Sonic games I've ever played. Alright, that's a look at a Sega emulation on an old Windows 98 PC. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I did. It was kind of fun playing these games, especially on a good screen like this. So, anyway, we'll see you here tomorrow for more Nostalgia Mall Christmas. And until then, this is Billy Core signing off. Thank you for visiting the Nostalgia Mall. If you liked what you saw, please like and subscribe and follow me on Facebook and X. You may also support me on Patreon if you'd like. Until next time, this is Billy Core wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.